Welcome to our channel, where today we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically exploring an extraordinary piece of numismatic history, the 2002 D5-cent coin, which has garnered an astronomical value of $46 million due to its rare errors and unique characteristics. Now, you might be wondering what could possibly make a simple 5-cent coin worth so much. To put it into perspective, this particular coin is not just any ordinary nickel. It carries with it a unique set of mistakes and inaccuracies that elevate it to almost legendary status among collectors and investors alike. The 2002 D nickel is celebrated not only for its metal composition and design but also for the intriguing errors that occurred during the minting process. Coin collectors often seek out rare varieties for their collections, and errors can significantly amplify a coin's desirability and value. In the case of this specific 5-cent piece, the allure lies in two main errors that occurred during the minting process, both of which were a result of miscalculations and mishaps at the Denver Mint, the facility responsible for producing this particular nickel. First, let's talk about the infamous full steps error. A regular nickel features a depiction of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side and a rendition of his estate, Monticello, on the reverse side. Due to a minting mishap that has become a subject of great interest, the 2002 D nickel was produced with some coins displaying what collectors refer to as full steps. This term refers to the clear visibility and distinctiveness of the steps depicted on the Monticello side of the coin, where ideally, one would expect to see pristine clarity of this detail. For a nickel, full steps can often be the benchmark of quality, but on this rare occasion, the clarity was so impressive that it made these coins stand out exceptionally well among their peers. Furthermore, the rarity of finding a well-struck coin with full steps is what drives collectors to chase after these examples, and the 2002 D nickel became a holy grail for many due to its pristine presentation. Mint errors that pronouncedly highlight superior quality tend to garner much excitement among numismatists, and herein lies the appeal of this nickel specifically. Now, if the full steps were not enough to capture your attention, the second error is what truly pushes the 2002 D nickel over the edge into the realm of extraordinary financial worth. This particular error is known as the double die error. To explain this, double dies occur when a coin's die strikes the planchet, essentially the blank disc from which the coin is made, multiple times before it's ejected from the press, leading to a slight misalignment each time. When examining the double die of this nickel, one can observe slight shifts in the lettering and date, resulting in a coin that appears to have a doubling effect on certain features. For avid collectors, finding a double die nickel of this caliber, especially from the year 2002 with the Denver Mint mark, is a rarity akin to finding a diamond in the rough, amplifying its desirability and value exponentially. The double die error is incredibly fascinating because it encapsulates the human element inherent in coin minting. It's a mistake that occurred in the production line yet resulted in an immensely treasured item through the lens of collectors' admiration. Given the significant interest in such minting errors, it is not surprising that news of the 2002 D5-cent coin quickly spread through the numismatic community, leading a fervent hunt for these rare pieces, with collectors willing to pay vast sums for one that encapsulates the double die and full steps. The hunt for rare coins often boosts their valuation tremendously, as the prospect of owning such a piece represents an intersection of history, artistry, and serendipity. In addition to attracting collectors, the rare characteristics of the 2002 D nickel have even sparked discussions among financial investors looking to diversify their portfolios into tangible assets. Just as art or classic cars can reach eye-watering valuations, mint errors such as the ones on the 2002 D coin represent a fascinating niche that people find increasingly attractive. The resultant buzz and fervor over these coins create a unique marketplace where collectors and investors alike recognize the inherent value set forth by historical significance coupled with the rarity of those mistakes that only occurs in a confined timeline and selective mintage. As speculation about the 2002 D nickel began among numismatists and investors, a community began to form, sharing insights and strategies on how to best acquire one of these prized coins. In anticipation of each auction or sale, a sense of excitement bubbled in the air, as bidding wars ignited with eager buyers. The confluence of supply and demand played a crucial role in exponentially increasing the price of this rare nickel, as the number of known examples dwindled due to collectors holding onto their prized possessions instead of releasing them back into circulation. Certifying agencies, responsible for appraising the quality of these coins, further added an element of trust and veracity to the numismatic value those coins hold. The introduction of third-party grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, brands the coins with distinct grades that help standardize the valuation among collectors, further confirming that this mint era of the 2002D nickel deserved its lofty price tag. Investing in rare coins, especially in the case of such an extraordinary nickel, allows buyers to hedge against inflation and market volatility, as these tangible assets usually maintain or even gain value over time. With the rarity, beauty, and history attached to such pieces, the coin world offers a mesmerizing escape into a realm where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where the tenacity of collectors fuels an economy ripe with potential and possibility. Each auction still draws crowds and fuels interest among new generations, curious about the nuances of coin collecting and eager to understand the extraordinary world of rare coins. In the case of the 2002 D5-cent coin, although it began as a humble nickel, it transformed into a juggernaut of value, fueled by the eras of minting which made it not just a transactional currency but a piece of history etched in metal. So, the next time you handle change, take a moment to consider not just the face value of what you're holding, but the potential it may hold, the stories it could tell, and the history it may embody. A humble 5-cent coin that, through a serendipitous twist of fate, became a coveted treasure in the ever-evolving landscape of numismatics. The riveting journey of the 2002D nickel surely demonstrates how imperfection can breed value, sparking conversations and connections among a tapestry of collectors that stretches far beyond the confines of a mere transaction. With audiences growing more curious by the day about the realm of rare coin collecting, it becomes clear that this unique world has much more to offer than simple financial value. It reflects a captivating narrative of human craft, history, and the thrill of the hunt in the glorious treasure hunt that is numismatics, reminding us all of the treasures sometimes hidden in plain sight, waiting for the eagle-eyed collector to discover and uncover their hidden stories. Next time you hear about mint errors, consider how these mishaps can lead to monumental legacies in the world of collectibles, just as the 2002 D5-cent coin has done, exemplifying the unforeseen magic that can arise from the interplay of chance and skill and forever changing the fortunes of those who dare to explore this incredible hobby. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to exploring more astonishing tales and rare collectibles that exist in this thrilling universe of coins and currency in future episodes. Next, we take a deep dive into the captivating world of numismatics. Specifically, we are going to explore an incredible and astonishing coin from the year 2013 that has captured the imagination of collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts alike, the 2013 D5-cent coin. This seemingly innocuous nickel has ballooned in value to an astounding $18 million, a staggering figure that raises eyebrows and piques curiosity. How can a simple 5-cent coin command such a hefty price tag? The answer lies in the unique errors and significant mistakes that make this coin exceedingly rare and highly sought after in the coin collecting community. In today's exploration, we will unpack the intricate details surrounding the 2013 D nickel, delving into the fascinating minting errors that contributed to its sky-high valuation, the stories behind its journey from the manufacturing process to its current valuation, and the implications for collectors and investors navigating this remarkable niche. To understand the true value of the 2013 D nickel, we must first consider its minting process and the specific errors that occurred. Coin production involves a series of highly coordinated steps, as the U.S. Mint strives for accuracy and consistency to ensure every coin meets rigorous standards. However, due to the high volume of coins produced and the machinery involved, errors can occur, transforming otherwise mundane specimens into prized collector's items. The 2013 D nickel is particularly noteworthy for its double die error, a rare and fascinating mistake that occurs during the coin-making process when the die that strikes the coin is misaligned, causing the image to be impressed multiple times. This results in an intriguing visual effect where the design appears thicker or duplicated in certain areas, creating what collectors enthusiastically refer to as the double vision effect. In the case of the 2013 D nickel, this specific error is most prominently visible in the lettering and the depiction of Monticello, the iconic home of Thomas Jefferson that graces the reverse side of the coin. This visual anomaly captures the attention of numismatists and coin enthusiasts alike, leading to fierce competition for owning an example of this rare minting error. The allure of the 2013 D nickel is further accentuated by the concept of the full steps error, a desirable quality that collectors seek in the Monticello depiction. Full steps refer to the distinct visibility of the steps leading up to Jefferson's estate. They are an indication of striking quality and a benchmark for evaluating the condition of the coin. Many coins minted during this period suffer from wear or poor striking, leading to a loss of detail in the steps on the Monticello depiction. However, those few coins that showcase remarkable definition and preserve the steps in crisp clarity are coveted by collectors, further driving demand for quality examples of the 2013 D nickel. When combined with the double die error, the potential for finding a nickel that also exhibits full steps creates a perfect storm of desirability, driving its value to extraordinary heights. As rumors began circulating regarding the existence of these rare coins, the excitement among collectors surged, prompting numerous searches across coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces as everyone frantically sought their chance to get their hands on a 2013 D nickel with such impressive features. The value of the coin skyrocketed not merely due to its minting errors but also because it represented a slice of history from a relatively recent period. While coins like the 1909 SVDB penny or the 1937 D three-legged buffalo nickel hold their own legendary status in the coin collecting world, the 2013 D nickel stands out as a modern example that underscores how even contemporary issues can gain monumental value. As the frenzy intensified, the rarity of these coins became more pronounced, with many enthusiasts pondering questions about how many exist and who might be holding on to the rare examples that showcase these astonishing features. Reports indicated that several collectors had managed to obtain examples of the 2013 D nickel with the double die error, but the number of coins with both the double die and full steps was even more limited, adding to the allure surrounding these prized pieces. Inquiries surged among the numismatic community as word spread about the remarkable qualities of the 2013 D nickel, leading to discussions beyond mere aesthetics. Collectors began scrutinizing grading services, which assessed the quality and authenticity of coins to assign a numerical score representing their condition. The decisions made by prominent grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS, played an instrumental role in defining the market worth of the 2013 D nickel. Coins graded at the highest levels, often referred to as mint state, or proof quality, can see their values soar, particularly when they carry significant errors that add allure in the eyes of collectors. The race to acquire a well-graded 2013 D nickel fueled bidding wars at auctions and online marketplaces, with passionate collectors determined to secure their own piece of numismatic history and contribute to the ever-growing demand for rarities that promise potential financial returns. Many collectors saw this coin as more than just an item of interest. It became a vehicle for investment, viewed as an alternative asset class in a landscape where tangible assets like real estate or commodities are pursued for their ability to maintain value or appreciate. With the meteoric rise in price, the 2013 D nickel garnered attention from not only the avid collectors but also those seeking to diversify their portfolios and minimize risk through the acquisition of unique collectibles. Over time, significant sales of examples of the 2013 D nickel with minting errors resulted in headline-grabbing figures, elevating the overall conversation around rarity and shifting perception concerning modern coins. Speculation mounted as new discoveries emerged. Whether from private collectors or found in change exchanged at local stores, each new example would send ripples through the numismatic community, reigniting enthusiasm and interest about the elusive 2013 D nickel. As collectors began researching their acquisitions and learning more about the grading processes and potential avenues for selling, a strong community formed, united by a shared passion for collecting and trading. Within this network of coin enthusiasts, knowledge became communal currency, where seasoned collectors mentored novices on identifying valuable coins, understanding grading, and navigating the sometimes chaotic world of auctions and purchases. Online forums, social media groups, and YouTube channels dedicated to numismatics fostered vibrant discussions among collectors, creating a thriving culture where knowledge was freely exchanged, and where aspiring collectors learned strategies for finding their own hidden gems in circulation. From casual interest to dedicated pursuit, for some, coin collecting evolved into a passionate lifelong journey, leading them to pursue coins from various eras and branches of minting. As they began refining their focuses, many gravitated toward modern eras like the 2013 D nickel, where so much potential rested for both enjoyment and investment. The demand for education and understanding fueled growth in this passion-driven community, creating a subculture of eager participants keen on participating in the thrilling adventure of finding, acquiring, and trading coins. Overall, the combined narrative surrounding the 2013 D nickel and its rise in valuation serves as a captivating microcosm of what makes numismatic pursuits so engaging for collectors and investors alike, each coin carrying a story woven through the passage of time, detailing its journey through hands and transactions, waiting to be rediscovered, appreciated, and cherished in the rapidly evolving world of collectibles. The intersection of minting eras and passionate collectors stirs excitement in a marketplace that embraces not only the financial aspects of owning worthwhile pieces but also the beauty, history, and artistry embedded in each coin, transcending its mere monetary value. Whether it originates from a set of fortunate circumstances or the relentless pursuit of enthusiasts, the allure behind the 2013 D nickel and its remarkable valuation exemplifies the breathtaking journey embarked upon by collectors, accentuating the thrilling objectives and shared enthusiasm that continue to breathe life into the sensational universe of coin collecting today. As coin shows pop up across the country, showcasing these coveted treasures, the next time you find yourself with loose change, consider how seemingly ordinary coins can possess extraordinary stories of potential, where one 5-cent coin can conceal a history of rarity born from error, turning it into a monumental treasure in an ever-evolving, vibrant legacy that reflects the interplay between history, artistry, and human endeavor. Thank you for tuning into our discussion today about the incredible journey of the 2013 D 5-cent coin, and we look forward to sharing more intriguing insights, stories, and treasures from the enthralling world of numismatics in future episodes. Today we are going to delve into the extraordinary world of coin collecting and numismatics, focusing specifically on one exceptional coin that has captured the hearts and wallets of collectors worldwide, the 2006 5-cent coin, more commonly known as the nickel. A seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has reached a jaw-dropping valuation of $8 million due to a series of rare errors and intriguing mistakes. At first glance, the thought of an everyday nickel being worth such a staggering amount may seem unbelievable, but as we peel back the layers, you will soon understand how this coin has transformed from a mere piece of pocket change into a coveted treasure within the numismatic community. The story of the 2006 D nickel is one that beautifully illustrates the quirks of minting processes and the serendipitous nature of collecting. To comprehend the immense value of this nickel and the factors contributing to its remarkable price tag, we must first look at the specifics of the errors that occurred during its production. Minting coins is a highly complex and precise procedure, involving intricate machinery, multi-step processes, and a significant volume of production. Mistakes, however, can and often do happen, and the 2006 D nickel is a prime example of how a few small errors can lead to monumental value. One of the significant errors associated with the 2006 D nickel is the most talked about, which is known as the missing mid error, a fascinating anomaly that occurs when the die used to strike the coin does not correctly align with the planchet, resulting in various elements of the design being either misaligned or entirely absent. In the case of the 2006 D nickel, this misalignment led to an exceptionally pronounced depiction of Jefferson on the obverse side and, more importantly, an absence or distortion of crucial design elements meant to represent Monticello, Jefferson's famous estate, on the reverse side. Such dramatic features elevate the coin's desirability among collectors, making it a sought-after piece for those with an eye for quality and a passion for error coins. Compounding its rarity, This particular error has garnered attention not just for its visual significance but also for the very limited number of these coins believed to exist in circulation today. Estimates suggest that only a handful of nickels exhibiting the missing mid-error have been discovered, causing a fervent hunt among collectors, as each potential find sparks excitement and anticipation. The thrill of the hunt beckons serious collectors, drawing them to gem shows, coin fairs, and online platforms where nickel enthusiasts scour available listings, hoping to unearth this extraordinary piece of currency. Additionally, concurrent to the missing mid-error, collectors look for the full steps feature associated with the Monticello depiction. Full steps refer to the clarity and visibility of the steps leading to Jefferson's estate on the reverse side, highlighting the striking quality of the coin. Many coins struggle to preserve these details, so those that manage to maintain visibility of all steps become exceptionally rare and may attract premium prices. When a collector manages to find a 2060 nickel showcasing both the missing mid-error and full steps, they are in possession of a true numismatic marvel, driving their investment potential to new heights. As the narrative surrounding the 2060 nickel began to spread through the numismatic community, enthusiasm grew exponentially. Collectors cracked open their piggy banks, scoured their drawers, and turned over every dime in their pockets, hoping to find their own piece of this valuable error. The demand for this piece surged, creating a secondary market that allowed prices to escalate dramatically. Auction houses reported significant bidding wars as collectors vied for any known example bearing this mesmerizing array of minting errors. The resulting excitement around this nickel not only contributed to its valuation but helped bring visibility to the broader world of mint errors and collecting, bridging gaps between seasoned collectors and newcomers who might not have previously engaged with numismatics. With online platforms allowing instantaneous listings and transactions, the accessibility of these collectibles forged a vibrant community centered around the appreciation of error coins, strategy sessions, and shared experiences between both budding collectors and lifelong enthusiasts. An interesting aspect of this community dynamic emerged from many collectors' willingness to share information and advice about the ins and outs of locating, grading, and trading error coins. Enthusiasts began organizing groups, online forums, and social media discussions that highlighted various authentication processes employed by grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Those services provided credibility and assured potential buyers regarding the quality and authenticity of the coins they sought to acquire, thus further stoking demand and driving up the overall market value of the 2060 nickel. The grading structure also assisted collectors in creating a framework for valuing their coins, leading to a heightened appreciation of both aesthetic and financial investment. With expert grading would often come heightened interest in the marketplace, presenting opportunities for collectors to determine when and how to sell their prized possessions. As interest in the 2060 nickel fevered beyond measure, educational resources popped up with greater frequency, with seasoned veterans willing to impart their precious knowledge to those who found themselves captivated by the beauty and intrigue of these error coins. The narrative surrounding the valuation of the 2060 nickel evolved to encompass both the tangible and the intangible, capturing not only the essence of the design errors but also the thrilling journey of the coin itself from its minting through its discovery among eager collectors. Participating in this community nurtured a greater appreciation for the art of coin minting and the intricate processes that govern the production, positioning error coins like the 2060 nickel as valuable focal points within the numismatic landscape. With the value of this nickel reaching astronomical heights, not solely because of its errors, collectors began exploring potential avenues for investment, allowing them to see their coins not just as ephemeral currency but as future assets that possessed the potential for appreciation. The perspective of numismatics as a viable investment has created a unique space in today's economy as collectors diversify their portfolios and participate in markets for tangible assets amidst uncertainties in traditional investments such as stocks or real estate. When a specific coin such as the 2060 nickel captures this investment narrative, it garners credibility as a serious contender within the realm of alternative investments. As this particular nickel resonates with both seasoned investors and novice collectors, its story continues to capture the imagination of all who interact with it. With increasing values and fervent demand, it has sparked an educational renaissance for those enraptured by coins, creating an intersection where passion, investment potential, and community engagement coexist harmoniously within an exhilarating realm. In exploring the allure of the 2060 nickel, it becomes clear that the unique eras it embodies transformed it from a coin of little value into an item steeped in history and desirability. The journey from an ordinary 5-cent piece to an $8 million valuation showcases the remarkable interactions between minting processes, unforeseen errors, and the community culture that defines numismatics at its core. As collectors continue to dream of and quest for this extraordinary coin, the excitement surrounding occasional personal discoveries serves as a reminder of the hidden treasures that exist in places often overlooked. Each chatter of a coin rolling across a surface, each presidential series nickel in circulation, could still hold the possibility that someone, somewhere, might unearth the next remarkable find that captures not just their heart but ignites the imagination of a thriving community intent on celebrating minuscule imperfections that create monumental opportunities. While the fields of finance and investing continue to expand into more unconventional avenues, the magic of coin collecting remains a deeply rooted passion for many, driven by both personal enjoyment and the potential financial allure presented by an era like that of the 2060 nickel. For many, being part of this community provides not only excitement and intrigue but an opportunity to play a role in preserving history through careful collection, trading, and education. With every new discovery made within the billions of coins stamped over the decades, the world of numismatics continues to thrive, reflecting the intricate interplay between historical narratives, financial value, and personal stories. As we close out today's exploration of the 2060 nickel and its astonishing valuation of $8 million, we encourage you, our viewers, to remain open to the hidden possibilities within coin collecting and numbers that tell stories beyond their face value. Each coin has the potential to encapsulate history, art, and culture in ways that allow collectors and enthusiasts to engage with their intrinsic beauty and significance. Thank you for joining us today as we unravel the incredible tale of the 2065-cent coin, and we look forward to bringing you more thrilling stories from the world of numismatics in our future episodes where we will continue to explore the treasures waiting to be discovered within the enchanting universe of coins.